Hey y'all, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a read for the collective. I keep hearing moon sign, moon sign. I'm seeing moon child. I don't know if she still does readings, y'all. She is one of my favorite readers. Moon child. I don't know. I know if y'all just type moon child tarot, she'll come up for sure. But she's bomb. Like, when it comes to like the spiritual work and tarot reading, especially, y'all, like I tell people, anybody can read cards, anybody can buy a deck of cards and learn what they mean, but there are certain individuals who really have a gift with this stuff, and she is actually one of them. So if you are interested in looking into readers, or I don't know if that's maybe why she's coming up, I don't know, but she has a gift, you know what I mean? It's beyond the cards. As I remember, even like a couple years ago, we were both just like in this space to where we were done with the cards. It was like the messages were just coming to us without the cards. And it was so crazy because she had said something about it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, because I've been the same way. I was like, I haven't needed my cards really to do readings. Like, it's just been all autonomous, you know? So once as we transition into that age of Aquarius, those of us that heard our calling, followed that calling, started to really feel this heaviness spiritually that has been really difficult to shake. Because we're not necessarily meant to connect on a physical level. And it makes our reality seem like it's stagnant, even though our spiritual growth and evolution is extraordinary. So it's almost like the energy of like a hummingbird. Like the wings are flying really, really, really fast, but the bird looks like it's sitting still. You get what I'm saying? That's what the energy is here. It may look light, but it's heavy though. It may not look like much is going on, but it's a lot. There are a lot of mechanics. There's a lot of work, blood, sweat, and tears, whatever it may be, that goes into producing these type of results. You hear me? It requires soul transformation, evolution. And it feels like this is the part to where the evolution makes sense. The journey makes sense. I went through this to learn that, and now I'm here and experiencing this, and I know how to handle it. Right? The best analogy that I give to people is it's kind of like you don't want to cut corners on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey. You don't want to pretend. You know what I mean? The people that like to just wear crystals and turbans and dashikis and shit just because they want people to see them and say, oh yeah, my king, my queen, my brother, my sister. You know what I mean? Or they start talking like that just because they want people to see them as if they're smart, they're intelligent, when in reality, this shit has nothing to do with intelligence. It's awareness. It's consciousness. You get what I'm saying? It's not about just being smart. It's about being aware. And it feels like this is the part to where the energies who have shunned this light, who have been very negative towards the light beings, the light workers, they're ready to sit down and become students. They're ready to learn the game. They're starting to realize that they're pawns on this chessboard. And you may have told them that they were pawns, that they were sheep, that they were followers, that they didn't have minds of their own. They couldn't think for themselves. They don't know how to make decisions for themselves. They may be too indecisive, were too indecisive in this situation, and now they're getting cut off. There's that Babyface Ray again. Before I cut her off, I killed a pussy. Now she grieving. That's my shit. Real niggas don't rap. And that's right. The songs start out. What I'm supposed to tell my young niggas? Wild and don't give a fuck. 100K, it ain't enough. I can't something. I've been running money yet. How could these niggas hate me? I've been showing nothing but love. Flat out. Flat out. Like, what y'all hating for? What y'all mad for? Why you got the screw face? It ain't nothing but love around here. I ain't showed nothing but love to all y'all bitches. And all y'all mad, bitter, got something negative to say? You hear me? That's what's been going on. So it feels like these energies are now starting to reflect, because this all has been about self-reflection, and they're starting to kind of see how snake-like they've been, how shady they've been to the people that they actually could depend on, the people that actually were in their corner, to the people that actually were keeping it fucking real with them. They chose fake friends, affiliates, associates, opportunities that were not going to last, to waste their time, money, energy, and attention on people that were playing them. So it's almost like this energy kind of like traded in their real friends, affiliates, associates, opportunities for ones that looked fun, for opportunities that were temporary, for flings, one night stands, for sexual attention, to party, to hang out, to kick it. You know what I mean? And now they're getting older, and they realize that they waited too long to make a choice. They waited too long to grow up. They waited too long to take this person, this opportunity, this situation seriously. And now they don't feel as if they matter anymore, or they feel as if they're getting left behind, put on the back burner. You know, they're not a priority anymore. But it feels like it's because this energy has self-love, or this energy, this situation, this company is full of positive energy and love, and negative energy does not have any space here. There's too much light and positivity for darkness to dwell in this environment. And somebody seems like they come, like their family, friends, associates, everybody that they're attached to is negative. Everything that they're tied to, affiliated with, is fake, artificial, superficial. So now they want to learn how to be a real boy. The puppet wants to learn how to be the puppeteer, because they've been pretending that they were a real boy for so long that it's only leading them down a very destructive path, because they're a follower. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're only doing what others are doing. They're only wearing what others are wearing. They're only saying what others are saying. They're only interested in what other people are interested in. They're only following trends. You get what I'm saying? That type of shit. So if everybody is leading themselves off a fucking cliff, this energy is right in line to fall off this cliff with these people. And that's what they're starting to realize. They're not in control of their fate or their destiny, because they're just following what other people are doing. So they want to learn how to get into the driver's seat of their life. But the person that was trying to show them, or the people that had the mentorship, the leadership skills to guide them into being in the driver's seat, to teach them how to drive, they shun these energies because they didn't look fun. They didn't look exciting. These weren't the opportunities that seemed like they were going to be the most, say, kinky, freaky, sexy, appealing, tempting, whatever. Somebody fell for temptation. They fell for temptation, and now they are stuck with the devil, But it feels like it's because this devil has HIV, AIDS, or some type of incurable STD. And they know that. Especially if like the letter V, VT, BT is a factor in this equation. This energy was having sex with somebody who's a fucking demon. And this energy is sick. And they know that. But it seems like they didn't find out until after it was too late. Especially if there's a Pisces in this equation or a Taurus Virgo. This energy was being real freaky, real kinky, and potentially cheating with this person. Because again, they were tempted to cheat with this person, but this person seems like they got them sick. And now they're stuck. I heard sandals, something like that, sandal. Now they're stuck, longing for what they used to have, craving what they used to have, but it's off limits because it's not safe to be around this person, these people, or to have sex with this person. It's not safe. This energy seems like they got burned, or they got some type. It feels like an incurable STD. I'll be honest. They got an incurable STD, especially if there's a letter A is here. Like this would have never happened if they would have just stayed with the person that they admired, stayed with the person that would have loved them properly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else that's going to resonate. This energy seems like they thought they were talking to somebody or connecting with people that were going to kind of like, that were stroking their ego. You know what I mean? These opportunities were making somebody feel good physically, even if it wasn't doing anything for them emotionally. So they kind of like traded in the emotionally satisfying opportunity, option, relationship, whatever it may be, for one that was sexually pleasing, but, or like I said, physically satisfying in some type of way. And it feels like they now have some type of incurable STD or terminal illness, or they are stuck with this person because this energy seems like they may be trying to blackmail them or hold something against them. And they're afraid to be exposed. They're afraid that this energy is going to tell, you know? So it feels like somebody who, I heard Lyft, Uber, Lyft, Uber, Obi, Ubi, anything like that, EB, Ebby, AB, Abby, anything like that. This energy seems like they need to tell the truth. They need to tell the truth. Because it looks like they're afraid that somebody's going to lose their mind, or somebody is not going to be able to handle this news very well, take this information very well. But in my opinion, it seems like it's only going to kind of help them like free themselves. Like, especially if this energy has a baby that they're hiding, a child that they're hiding, or a pregnancy that they don't want other people to know about, or this is a really big factor in this equation. Like, y'all, I'm telling you right now, this energy seems like they are in a space to where it's like they will let this shit go and not look back. They will give it up and not look back. And it mainly is because they know their worth, you know? It seems like somebody doesn't want somebody to go be with someone else, but they don't want to commit to them. They don't want to stick with them. They don't want to, you know what I mean? So they're trying to leave them on hold or leave them in limbo while they're in a third party relationship. And it feels like they're being triangulated by the person that they're leaving this energy on hold for. So it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, so let me clear this if that's not clear. Say if this is a relationship, these people are together or supposed to be together, but one person is like, I don't know if I want to be with you, because they have a side piece who's also with somebody that's like, I don't know if I want to be with you. We don't know if we want to be together. So their side piece is in a relationship when this motherfucker is sitting here trying to leave you on hold because their side piece is in a relationship and their side piece hasn't chosen them yet. You get what I'm saying? Fuck this person. If the side piece did not choose them, or if they still have not figured out where they want to be, let them go, because they're waiting for somebody else to choose them. And they keep seeming like they're cheating on you or dogging you out, playing you, or keep running in and out of your life because their side piece is not selecting them. They didn't get picked by the side piece, and now they feel like they're left out in the cold and salty and miserable. Okay? So don't be nobody's fucking fall back, like backup plan, or somebody that this person can fucking fall back on just because they're fucking sad and miserable that they didn't get selected by the person that they really wanted, or because the person that they really wanted is starting to reject them now because they were a fucking dog, a fraud, or a cheater. You know what I mean? Like, they're a fake ass friend, and nobody wants to fuck with them. Nobody wants to hang with them, kick it with them, because they're fake as fuck. And it feels like there may be a barber or somebody that cuts hair in some type of way, haircuts, something like that may be a really big factor in this equation. A Pisces could be a factor here also, because that's what keeps coming up. Somebody is fake as fuck. Like, they're fake as fuck. They've been trying to, like, cheat on somebody or dog somebody to fuck out, or thought they were going to continue to be able to be fake, like, repeatedly to these people or in these settings, in this situation, in this environment, and people are turning their back on them. Like, no, I don't fuck with you like that. Like, I don't get down like that. I don't move like that. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hang with you. Like, I don't want to do business with you. None of that. Like, they're fake as fuck, and they refuse to accept the fact that they're a fake ass friend. So now they're trying to blame other people for the reason that they've fallen out with somebody. Like, no, this person doesn't fuck with you because you're fake. It's not because of what anybody else has done. They don't talk to you or fuck with you or affiliate with you because you are phony, or because you were not committed, loyal, dedicated, stable, reliable, whatever it may be. You know, like, that's all this is, y'all. They need to get the fuck on somewhere and accept the fact that they put you on the back burner, and now they're getting put in the back seat. You get what I'm saying? Or they can't get no fucking ride. You hear me? It's almost like somebody tried to tell you, oh, you can't ride in the front, you got to sit in the back. So now you got your own shit, and it's like, you feel me? And they need a ride. Like, fuck out of here, bitch. I'd never help you after you try to play me or put me on the back burner or try to dismiss me. But it's because they thought that they had options, and these other options did not work out, or they're not interested in these other options like they really thought they were, or these other options are not interested in them like they thought they were. So now they're trying to fucking double back and fuck with somebody that they know actually loves them, cares about them, but this energy is acting like they don't give a fuck at all. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. So, like, you got me fucked up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, don't be no dumbass bitch. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, because I'm tired of seeing this shit. Like, it bothers me when people even do shit like that. Like, will get readings and stuff just to go fuck with people that they know are actually, like, fucking them over. Like, you've already learned that lesson. If this motherfucker is constantly showing you that they're fake, they're phony, that they're putting you at risk in different ways, especially, like, fucking medically, mentally, spiritually, whatever it may be, like, financially, why the fuck would you continue to attach yourself to that person? Like, love yourself more than you love this motherfucker. Because it's like you just keep attaching yourself to this person or these people or to these opportunities or whoever this is doing this, because it feels like they want to feel secure, even though this energy makes them feel vulnerable and scared as fuck, because they don't know what they're getting. This energy is unpredictable, and it feels like they're leeching off of them, especially if there's somebody in this equation whose name may start with the letter P. This energy is leeching off of somebody. They're leeching off of somebody, and it feels like this is the same person that they've been fucking betraying. But this energy is kind of like showing off like their ring, so they may be married or engaged or something like that to a fucking dog. Like, they're married to somebody that's like a fucking serial cheater. So it's like, okay, like, you're trying to stun on people and shit on people. Sure, you're the wife or the husband, but your husband or wife dogs you the fuck out. So why are you proud to be this person's partner if that's what they're doing to you? Like, that person is not respecting your vows, not respecting you, your body, your relationship, your mind, your finances. So, like, why are you so proud to be on this person's side, like on their arm? Like, I don't get that. You know what I mean? And that's what it feels like if somebody is trying to, like, compete, because it's like, oh, he or she fucks me more than you. He or she is more attracted to me than you. But it's like, you don't even realize that this energy is using you for sex. Like, they're using you. You know, whoever this is getting used for sex or sexual attention or for flirtatious purposes. And then this energy is fantasizing about the person that they actually want to be with. So especially if there's an Ash, that's a factor in this equation. This energy seems like they know what it is. Like, they're finally starting to see, like, this energy is never going to take them out the friend zone. They're never going to, like, step up, you know, and make this more than what it actually is at this moment. So Ashley, Hatchley, Hash, anything like that, it's like, accept that shit. Like, you're going to continue to be mad at this person that you're jealous of, because you will never replace them. You will never be in their shoes. This energy is always going to keep you on the back burner. They're always going to treat you as if you are their plaything. They're always just going to use you for sex. So don't continue to fuck with this person if that's not what you want. Or if you don't want to feel like a hoe, stop putting yourself out there like a hoe. Stop putting yourself out there to be treated like a hoe. Because it's coming across to me as if somebody has this very loving, pure energy, but they're jealous of this person with the pure energy, the people with the pure energy, the people who are being loved from the inside out, because they don't get that same love. So it's like, if you want a guy, or to love you for more than your body, or for more than sex, or whatever this is, stop offering that shit as the first thing. You know what I mean? Or stop making that like your fucking greatest trait. You know what I mean? Oh, my pussy so good, or my sex so good. Or stop having these sexual ass conversations with these dudes, and then they won't even, you know what I mean? Of course they still want to have sex, but they will respect you, you know what I mean, or have normal conversation with you. And if they can't, they'll dismiss themselves from your life, you know? So like, even with a guy, like, if these are girls that you think are just want you for your money, stop putting your money out there as the first thing, that your best quality. You know what I mean? Because that's what kills me, is like, you have people that be like, dang, all I attract is gold diggers, or all I attract is XYZ. But in reality, it's like, what are you doing to attract these type of people? Like, if you brag about having all of this money, and you want to be flashy and have this and that, and that's how you reel people in, why wouldn't you think that they would want to be attached to you for that same purpose? Or why would you think that they actually loved you or cared about you? It's just common sense. You know what I mean? And it's like, they say, like, like, you deal with people and they're like, oh, all my exes are toxic and shit like that. Like, no, like, there has to be, there are patterns here. It's like, all relationships and breakups don't have to be negative. Like, sometimes you just find that you're not compatible with somebody, or that y'all are taking two different life paths, or whatever it may be. But those situations to where you have those people who seem to like constantly like hate all their exes, or like want beef with all their exes, or still feel the need to get revenge and shit like that, them motherfuckers are bitter, and they need to go work on themselves. And it feels like this is the part to where you realize who the bitter people that need to work on themselves are in your life. Because all of this self-love, it's just, it's a magnet for more positive energy, and you're attracting a positive, healthy relationship. But the negative relationship is coming back in to prevent you from having this healthy, positive future, you know? So just be mindful of that. Your past doesn't want to let go, because your past is financially dependent. Okay? The past does not want to let go, because the past cannot survive without you. Whether that's financially, through clout, needing to kind of constantly have your name in their mouth, using your company's, your name to attach to be able to get their foot in the door, or whatever. It's like, they this is the part to where the ancestors are being respected. The those who paved the way are being respected. But like I said, it's still more of like, I need you, not I want you. you know and do you want to be needed, or do you want someone to choose you because they want you? you know and that's the difference. You don't want somebody that needs you. You want somebody that wants you, and that's going to choose you, because that's the energy that's going to love you unconditionally. The relationship is not going to be built on anything that you have to offer on a physical level. It'll be everything that you can provide spiritually, everything that you can provide, or help them, like, kind of multiply, as a divine feminine here. So it just feels like there's this marriage or long-term relationship that somebody's about to be in, but it feels like somebody is cock blocking, hating, or trying to do love spells to kind of like cancel this marriage, this engagement. Like, this person looks like they want to be the side piece, or they're going to manifest. The side piece seems like they're coming to the wedding. You get what I'm saying? The side piece is right here, especially if there's tria, anything like that. Y'all, this is clown shit. The side piece is right here. But the side piece is waiting for, again, like, main piece privileges, main attention, waiting to be the main attraction. But they will never be the main attraction. And that's kind of why I just don't get why this is still going on. It's kind of like, 12 is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Feels like there's this apology that someone is going to have to make, but it feels like ultrasound, sonograms, that type of stuff may be a really big factor. Somebody may be gossiping about a pregnancy, or there may be rumors about a pregnancy, or especially if somebody, again, is hiding this pregnancy or doesn't want people to know that they're pregnant. Somebody may be making false accusations. They may be saying that they're pregnant and they're really not, accusing somebody of fathering their child, and it's really not, they're really not the father. You know what I mean? Something like that. False accusations could be a factor here also, because it looks like this energy is going to be forced to apologize to like 3 to 5 people. Because they look like they've been telling people that they're pregnant by somebody, or telling somebody that they potentially like are having sex with somebody that they may have used to have sex with, used to talk to, used to have a relationship, but I don't see it, anything here now. It feels like somebody who's trying to betray somebody because, like I said, they want to be a part of somebody's life, but this energy set up the right boundaries with this person because they know that they're a liar. They know that they're shady and deceptive. So it's kind of like, like they're not worth ruining everything that they're creating right now. So it's kind of like, do you really, is your past really worth ruining your future? Is this person really worth like going back to? Is this opportunity really worth it? You know, especially if it's a possible air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire is here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, fire and earth are both here. If that wasn't clear. Pisces and Libra feels really significant together, because these look like a connection to where these people seem like they're establishing stability, you know? Feels like tango. But yeah, somebody may be using like text now numbers. They may be using fake numbers, fake accounts to be able to communicate with people, but it's because they're in a relationship. This energy is a fraud, a snake, I'm telling you right now. And they're trying to like not get caught cheating, or not, you know, they may be using a different name, different identity, whatever it is, especially if the state of Texas is a really big factor. Somebody is talking to somebody that they should not be talking to, that somebody that's off fucking limits, and it looks like they're about to get exposed on this, especially if there's a Tor. I was hearing Victoria for a very long time when I started the reading. So yeah, somebody looks like they're about to get exposed. Nielsen or Nelson, anything like that. Janelle. Yeah. They've been trying to talk on the low. Especially if there's somebody in this equation that has tattoos on her face. They've been trying to talk on the low. And now it feels like this energy is starting to realize that they better detach, separate, break up with this person real quick. Because it looks like they're about to get found out, especially if there's like a Sue. That's a factor in this equation. Anyone of Korean descent may be a really big factor in this equation also. Korean, Corinne, anything like that. Corey, Courtney, Corny. Looks like somebody's been cheating on their husband or wife, their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend with somebody that may be tied into their family or their social circle. And there may be some, the letter I or O may be a factor in this equation. Somebody seems like they're starting to get really angry, really jealous, really mad. Or they did this because they thought that they were being cute. You know, they were trying to be cute, trying to be funny. And it feels like they've ruined somebody's life or somebody's relationship or somebody's family, you know. And now it feels like they may be afraid because they're suffering spiritual consequences to the shit that they've been doing. Feels like somebody who's, especially if there's Amanda, Aman, Imani, Amana, Iman, Iman, Eman, anything like that. This energy seems like they wanted too much attention. And now it feels like they are kind of like in a space to where they're ready to kind of like go back to the person that they disappointed, the person that they hurt. But this energy seems to be occupied with something or someone else. They seem to just not really be giving a fuck anymore.